So public speaking fears, I think that all of my fears with regard to public speaking could be summarized by just plain saying the wrong thing, whatever that looks like. Maybe it's something silly, maybe it's something, that's incorrect or not said the way it needs to be said. Even growing up and especially now, I've always done a lot of public speaking. I did it in my old job, and I do it now a lot for the church. I do some preaching, and saying the wrong thing when you're preaching is a little bit different to me than it was, to say the wrong thing, maybe when I was briefing somebody on a mission or doing something for the military. And so, saying the wrong thing when you're holding God's word in front of you feels like a really big deal, and I think it is a big deal. And so, I'm nervous every time that I go stand up to preach God's word because of that, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. So I'm pretty scared of that. I'm also, I think most people are afraid of this, but I'm afraid of looking silly. And sometimes I'll do funny things anyway, and it's fun. But I'm genuinely afraid of that. The other day, a couple of weeks ago, really, I was teaching a class, and I walked up to the whiteboard and I was going to draw something real clever that was going to help me explain something. And I accidentally used a Sharpie marker. It just drew all over the whiteboard. And somebody had to grab the spray bottle quick. We had to wipe it off. But that felt kind of silly. It felt like the wrong thing to do, and it kind of threw me off, from what I was trying to teach and express in that time. And so, I'm afraid of those kinds of things happening. But thankfully, I don't let that stop me. Or God has given me a lot of good mentorship in the past. I'm enjoying this class too, learning some techniques and things to help with those fears. So yeah, it's great.